Hi guys, my name is Rishi Gupta. I am from Siliguri, India, and I am from the class of 2021. Currently, I am working from home for my family business back in India, which is into alcohol production and hospitality industry. So in SP Jain, before entering SP Jain, I was an introvert. I kept my time to myself. I used to never go out and talk to people and understand their situation. Over the last 4 years, I have changed 80% of my personality. Now I'm very comfortable going and talking to anyone and everyone, just understanding what their life is. And the reason I believe is, since we stayed in 3 different countries, we met so many different people, and you also have such diversity in your campus, in your class, that it helps you build over time. And I think it's one of the best personality improvement that I have gotten. So overall, it was an amazing experience. I don't regret anything that I have done over the past 4 years, and if given a chance, I would do it again. My first year was in Mumbai, which was in India, because since I was in Siliguri, which is near West Bengal, going away for the first time, living in India for approximately your entire life, it was quite difficult for my family to send me abroad and create that distance. So first we started taking small steps. We went to Mumbai, and Mumbai was another experience which has just been, at first it was just weird. We felt like there's only 60 students here, but that's what made us all strong. We were all united as a batch. Everything that we did was in unity. We used to go to Smash, I remember, to just play basketball and cricket, all of us together. It was not like a group is going, the entire batch used to go, and that's what bonded us over time. Then the second year we went to Dubai. That was another complete whole ball experience. Firstly, when we just reached the airport and it was left-hand drive rather than right-hand drive, and they just started off with a bang. Then the best and final part was Sydney, Australia, which is again away from everything. We met a lot of interesting faculties here. Over the past 4 years, I remember meeting Miss Pia from Mumbai, Mr. Moradian from Dubai, and here there was Richard and Preeti from faculties, there's Kiran from IT. Everyone's a different ballgame. So yeah, and if for holidays, I think, these were the different countries that I covered. And then whenever you used to take a break, you wanted to go back home to see your family. So yeah. The first industrial visit that we had was Mercedes in India, where I remember Professor Srinivas took us to the Mercedes plant in Pune. Just by going there, and the first industrial visit, you're like, okay, what will be your first industrial visit? Basically, be going out and randomly going to here and there. But when Professor Srinivas, first of all, he told us that we are going to Mercedes, everyone was excited. We met how global companies work and understood what different leaders are. It's just not one nationality that matters. You have to understand the different depth of it. Then there was a lot of industrial visits that were planned. And one thing that I've noticed that's common is the way they talk to everyone, the way they approach different personality, different students from different backgrounds. And that's humility and empathy for the students. That's what mattered, and that's what, shaped them to be what they are. When I was in college, I was like, I can't wait to be graduated and, just start off with my work and full time and be the responsible human being to take this world forward. But now it's been, I think, 1 month that we've graduated, and I've already started missing to just wake up, to make coffee in the morning and look forward to what classes do we have, to meet your batchmates, and just even looking forward to our table tennis during classroom breaks. That was something that was, you don't realize when you're playing, but once you let that go, and then you're like, yeah, we did have a great time. Currently, as I said, I'm looking forward to full-time job in family business, which is a whole different ball game. BBA helped us not only become leaders into whatever we are pursuing. It's not like you just have to do full-time or anything. You can be, with a specialization program with finance, marketing, or entrepreneurship. Funny thing is, I did finance and I'm currently going for an entrepreneurship role. So it's just not that if you do a specialization in one thing, well, it's not that you are only fixed for finance. Right now, I'm looking into entrepreneurship as my future. My favorite city was Dubai. And why? I'll tell you. Because in India, I've always been used to... So I was a very laid-back guy before coming to SP Jain. I used to sleep late at night, get up 9ish, 10ish in the morning. But Mumbai, we had our share of fun because everything was open late night. Dubai as well. Everything was new, everything was open, everyone used to go out at nights. But Sydney, it grows you as an individual. Like, it makes you responsible. You get stick to that work-life balance. You get up at 7 a.m. in the morning, do your work. By 5, you're done with work, and then you just relax. Then you go out. Maybe by 8, 9, everything is closed. But that's one of the reasons I won't say I don't like. I would prefer Dubai more than Sydney. At this age, I prefer Dubai. But when I'm married or I have a full-time job and I have a family, well, then I would prefer Sydney because it makes the work-life balance better than any other country I know. SP Jain is the first highlight. The reason why I joined was obviously the Tri-City model, where you get to live in 3 different countries. You don't get an opportunity to join many other colleges which do the same. This was a beautiful opportunity for me to live in different countries, but also it was a risk thinking, okay, we are not staying in one particular country. But since I've graduated already and I know this was the best opportunity that I have gotten to live in 3 different countries. SP Jain community, you get to meet so many people from so many different backgrounds. I have met people from Morocco, I have met people from India, I have met people from Singapore, Australia, Dubai, people from Finland. There are so many people here that it doesn't feel like that you're in one country. You know what I mean? Like, you're meeting people and you're understanding their background as well. The global visits that we used to have, we used to go around to places. The college itself used to take us to different places and give us an in-depth of how people live here, what their experiences are, how you should cope up with it. And it's been a roller coaster of a ride over this past 4 years.